They
or
make a lot of comparisons to their friend or with mostly their peers.
Yeah,
it's usually the
right.
person who is achieving the most, or it's comparison of
that's right.
not just in marks but also with beauty or with
Yeah.
skills and with ambition. It's a hard thing because you can't control other people, and often people don't look to themselves to compare themselves to what they're used to.
Exactly. And look, this is a big area. I actually did some media work for Nickelodeon a couple of years ago, and I think you remember Guy Sebastian had that song Dare to be Squared.
I remember that old song.
Yeah, and anyway, I was asked to look at the research on authenticity, like what it tells us. And typically in psychology, we have studied a lot about inauthenticity, so not being authentic. So we've had, psychology, we've had a lot of a deficit focus.
Yep.
So there's so much research to show that not really being your true self correlates very highly with mental illness.
Wow.
Now, that's really challenging for a young person because you really are trying to fit in with your peers, particularly as an adolescent. You are living at home and, your parents often do have expectations, whether they make them explicit or it's just a sort of, you sort of pick up that this is what they approve of, this is what they don't. So there is a big piece for parents in this, and I'd like to see parents learn more about this, because I don't think parents want to do this on purpose.
Yeah.
But if parents have a set expectation of who their child should be, it can have a negative impact on the young person. But I guess the role of the young person is to try and have conversations, and I know that's not always easy with parents. It might mean seeking a school counsellor or somebody that can help you practice that conversation in terms of how do I say to my parent, I know that's what you want, or I know that's the path you've taken, but I'm different and that's not the path that I want to take. So it's a big one, that whole area of being your authentic self. And on the flip side, we've now got more research showing that when you are comfortable in your own skin and you can let your friends and your family know that this is who I am, elevated levels of well-being.
Yeah.
But in saying that, I know that's not easy to do. And that's where I would probably suggest getting some professional help. And I know I've worked with a lot of people over the years to help them have conversations with their family about, this is who you might think I am, but I'm at a point in my life where I really need to be true to myself, and this is who I am, and this is what you're going to see going forward. There's a huge amount of bravery that's required for somebody, particularly a young person, to do that. But you probably see in your work, I am seeing a lot of young people being more comfortable to be different.
Yeah, that's true. The culture shift in that way,
it
celebrating
is shifting,
differences.
But it's not always easy.